To avoid giving off any electrical signals to the shark, Terry masks all but the metal hook point in plastic and cable ties this to the eel. Next, Terry's making sure he capitalizes on the shark's smell sense by using fresh bait. 2/3 of this shark's brain is devoted to sniffing out prey. And by fishing at night, we're choosing the most likely time for sharks to go hunting. It's in the dark when the supersensory bull shark has the edge over fish that rely more on vision. Terry begins the journey across the river mouth to place the baits. Bull sharks have been reported to ram kayaks, taking the paddle splash and rudder movements for the thrashing of fish in distress. Terry's okay. Set in the dark, under his finger. It's going to make things difficult. I'm just hoping that this and the disturbance from the busy port doesn't damage my chances. At 2:30 a.m., with the tide high, the line begins to run. And with nearly 200 yards of line taken in, whatever it is, reaches the shore. Like something from 20,000 Leagues would be, it certainly isn't a shark. What on earth is it?
Man, when did health get so ludicrous? Turns out turning it off doesn't always add up. Thankfully, I take one day to make sure I'm getting key nutrients daily. One a day, the one for you.
This just in for your sunshine forecast. A wave of summer fun is crashing through backyards everywhere. Forecast call for it's the hottest spicy.
Is this you?
Yeah, when you wrap it up.
Do you think this is a rugged adventure vehicle? Botox effects after injection causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away. Trouble swallowing, fever, or stomach weakness can be signs of those with these conditions before injection are at highest risk. Side effects may include allergic reactions like rash, breathing problems, dizziness, neck and injection site pain, and headache. Don't receive Botox if there's a skin infection. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions like ALS, myasthenia gravis, or Lambert-Eaton syndrome, and medicines like botulinum toxins, which may increase the risk of serious side effects.
In a survey, 91% of patients wish they'd started Botox sooner. Ask your doctor today. If eligible, you may pay $0.
Excuse me, are you?
Yes, hi.
Playing Royal Match?
Oh, no, actually, this is Royal Kingdom. It's a puzzle game from the same creators.
I need that. Wish I downloaded it before takeoff.
Royal Kingdom is also on the workshop.
You're the best. Oh, I've known your Sarah Michelle Gellar this whole time, by the way. Big fan.
Thank you.
Not in a weird way. Oh, this is fun.
At the mouth of the Brisbane River, I've hooked into a monster fish.
It's not a shark, but
It is an exceptional fish.
It's just ridiculous.
That is something, isn't it? Because I've never seen anything like this in my life before. It's what they call a Queensland groper. This is a monster. I mean, it's not the monster I was after, but this is a monster. It's 4'3" inches. 4'3" inches. This is spectacular marine fish, normally found at the lakes, but they're known to come into river mouths like this on rare occasions. Just finished. Asians haven't seen anything like this anywhere like this size, you know, so just an amazing catch. From a river, this thing really is a monster. Groupers have an extraordinary trick. This is a fish. When there are two or three males in a spawning group, groupers will split the fights to get time to me, that's sometimes even more of the fun. But, you know, this is just an idea of the force that is down there in armed with the knowledge I've gained from
Hello?
I'm driving 50 miles up
Are you watching the Cubs?
Yeah.
Are they gonna win?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I don't know. They got no pitching in the bullpen. They're all hurt.
Something.
I'm so tired. I can't. Jax, I thought you went to sleep.
So they all got their own bed?
Well, they all had one before. I was the only one without a bed before. Nothing, Jack. The Cubs are so funny.
Marcus Sports Network, your sweet home for Chicago Cubs.
We're here for those who build America.
But now I have a bed, and it's great.
That's good. So you're going to sleep on your bed tonight?
Well, I slept on it last night, except I had to share it with Jack. Because his top bunk wasn't built yet. I had to build that today.
And you did?
What did you do?
Tell him I said good night. I love him. I see him in the morning.
Jack says good night. He said good night, Dad. Gina and Emma are already asleep. Just leave it alone. Just leave it. Good night. I just need to do what? What? Why? Shut up. Good night.
What happened?
Action now in the Cubs.
We have to.
Who's it?
Jack.
What happened?
Probably just from when I screwed your bed together.
What happened?
He He said there's wood in his bed.
The bullshit he's talking about.
Why, Jack? You're not gonna get a sliver. Well, as long as you don't chew on it. I don't know, why did you chew on the noodle? Good night, Jax. Jax, I've had a really long 2 days. Good night. So, I was trying to do math. I'm at 19 and a half hours. So technically I only need 30 minutes and I could be done for the week, but I need a really good paycheck. That's all I need to do. At least 6 or 7 more hours. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I need to go because he's still bitching about something.
Alright.
Alright.
I think you like what he saw because he was really good yet again tonight. 7 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, the solo home run. Did not walk him in. He didn't have many 3-ball counts. 6 punchies. Not a ton of swing and miss his previous start. That was really an effort. Here's Phil Mayton. There's a strike. The spin doctor, Phil Mayton, on for the 12th time. Got off to a bumpy start, then hurt his knee, spent time on the IL. Since coming off the IL, he's been good. 1 to Kim. Sharp to the left. It's a single for Hassan Kim. Gets a lot of balls on the ground. Unfortunately, that one hit hard through a hole. Looking for 2 big double plays here tonight. Sat back on the spinner. This is his first hit of the season with the Braves. Loveless will go to his bench. Bring Dom Smith off the bench to hit. 4 hits for Smith in last night's game. Tommy ought to be out with a scouting report on Dom. He's 2 on, nobody out. Nobody time against Dom Smith. No Maytime. Delivered. This with a heater there. He sets up for off speed. Yes, it does. Slow breaking pitch. Just can't wait long enough. Back-to-back pinch hitters. Smith and might be stretching his first homer as a Brave yesterday. Game tonight. Shoto was outstanding for the Cubs. Responsible for the runner at second. Maytime. Looking straight from Phil Maytime.
From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And pitching in this game, Nick Martinez. What do you look for here?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Coming up on the first pitch, Luis Arraez.
Iglesias in the ninth for the Braves. Bush, Kelly, Crow, Armstrong due for the Cubs. Fouls it off of Carson Kelly. Braves have not yet lost the game this year. They've had a lead after 8 innings. 24-0.
Stands in. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. Martinez goes 6'1", 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Wood! And that drops in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in the road.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Out there to center. And that is that. Back here at Tropicana Field, and on the hill, Yusei Kikuchi. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Pushing for more, pushing his luck. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Man at second. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Arrives under it. One away. And now it's going to be Junior Caminero. Runner breaks for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside with a breaking ball. 1 away with a runner at third. And ball 4, 2 more.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much get to first base with the quick. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score.
First pitch swinging right up there with the plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 on, 1 out. And that misses. And it's 1-1. There's a strike. 95 of that one. And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brendan Donovan. Fought off foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shadwell. Into center. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days. Hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Pulls it in. 1 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Zach Neto. Right through there for a strike. Shadwell over at first with 1 away. On the ground. And that's just foul. Got him swinging. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. There's the strike. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. In there safely. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Back here in Tampa Bay. And stepping in for the Rays, Yainer Diaz. He's there. He's got it. One down. And a foul ball.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Williamson in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Man at second. And that is out of play. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with two gone. Chandler Simpson next to him for the Rays. First time up, he led off the bottom of the first with a double and then scored. Swing and a pop-up. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 0-1. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay, here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Comes up empty. Fans another. That's 3 straight strikeouts. Ball.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of him.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Luis Arias getting ready to hit.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
2 down, nobody on. That's outside. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. There's a swing and a miss. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Rays, the third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
High fly ball, right field. Adele under it. 2 away now. Gunnar Henderson next to hit for the Rays.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swings over the top of that one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Grissom handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Out of the fourth.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a tough inning. And, I mean, like I said, Shota pitched well enough. They got that hit. Harris got that hit that Nico kind of flipped. We can talk about that later or not, whether or not it was a hit or an error, what we think. But, I mean, we knew that he was kind of – he pitched such a good game. We knew he was coming in just face Harris because it was left on left. And you see here, I don't know if Nico had enough time to flip it to his glove. I felt like he did because Harris, like, once Nico fielded the ball, he kind of let up a little bit because he's like, I know that Nico's a good hitter, right? And then you see Kim, after Maton came in, it was just slider after slider and hanging. You see Yastrzemski ended up giving good relay, though, to get Kim at home. I mean, this was impressive with PCA throwing it to Dansby, but then you see Dubon hitting the homer, the two-run homer to basically seal the deal for the Braves.
And how tough is that to see Mauricio Dubon go Braves? Because we heard JD during the broadcast, Dubon, not really a slugger, but he sure slugged that one.
No, he's one of those guys. He's almost like a Matt Shaw. He's like that utility guy. He plays infield. He plays outfield. Like you said, it's only his third home run of the year. They threw him in that leadoff spot today because he has a lefty on the mound. So Baldwin moved down into that two-hole with being in the DH. But, yeah, it's just very unfortunate. I mean, look, some guys that don't have power run into someone sometimes.
Absolutely. We saw Nico with that play and not questioning Nico and his defensive acumen. But like you said, you thought he may have...
Win now for the Angels, Mike Trout. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One pitch and one out.
Next to the Angels, the left fielder, number 23, Kyle Tucker.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Shadowell swings through it for strike one.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
But in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something.
That's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Trout on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Second baseman,
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Makes the catch for the second out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
That smash towards center. And that is that. Ready now for the fifth inning. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto.
You know, these Angels definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Ground ball right side. Sends it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
For the Angels, the right fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
That one fouled off.
That swing early approach we're talking about just hasn't paid off. So I think they should take a deep breath, step away for a moment, and avoid giving up any more quick outs.
That's the ball down.
The Rays up by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Way out front for strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
No, that's high.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. Out towards right center field. Adell on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
The right fielder, number 15, Ben Williamson.
Foul ball. That's out number 2. So the Rays batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Chandler Simpson.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Go! That ball was rush. So he goes yard to left. And they add to the lead Caminero started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. The lefty to 1-0. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you up to bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Jonathan Arano and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a big swing and a miss. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. And the lead is up to 5. The throw to third, and he's out. Trying for 3. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. All set for the top of the 6th. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Up the middle, and it falls. And that's a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Trapp now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And it's through for a hit. And out to a board.
Up next for the Angels,
1 for 2. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Cam Boozer.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 on, 1 out. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Nolan Samuel.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Double steal. Swings and misses. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Rays. Brendan Donovan.
We're having good at-bats. We're just...
Grissom tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next to the Rays, the catcher, Younger.
checks his bat and pops him up. Brings it in. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Runner on the goal. They pitch out. Throw, save.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
That one lifted to left, and this one looks like trouble. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Vaughn Grissom.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 63, Edwin Ustaka.
First pitch swinging. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Uceda, a righty that throws with power. 28 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Got him. 1 away. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Struck him out without a swing. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Joe Adele. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Sets him down looking. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Back here at Tropicana Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Kikuchi back to work in the 3rd time through the order. Chris, he has been excellent. What's been working for him specifically?
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Yandy Diaz now. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1.
No, that's down. Ball.
Swing and a miss at a slider. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Round second, digging for 3rd. And he's got himself a triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feel. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity is off the charts.
Here's a rocket to right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from 3rd. Gunnar Henderson next to hit for the Rays. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Are we on script? On the mound now, Hunter Biggie.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him. So
先発が早いので、降りてしまうと、中継ぎに負担がかかってしまうので。
He should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not even in the neighborhood. Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was.
今日カウンセル監督が素晴らしいピッチングをしてましたと言ってましたけど、それに賛成しかできないですよ。
僕も点を取られてるので、しっかりゼロで抑えてカブスが勝つ可能性があったので、自分の発言としては点を与えてしまったというところ。
So I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
2 away. So back to the top of the order. Luis Arias, the next to hit for the Angels. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Henderson over to first in time. Angels retired 1-2-3. Back here in Tampa Bay and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
First and second and nobody out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Neto to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. A little out front there as he swings.
Of his 9 starts, he was dialed in once again today. What did you see from a hitter's perspective?
He was, and I love how he talks about going deeper in the ballgame. So let's take
through it. Gets him to chase after that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter out. He can go anywhere he wants.
Like I said, he only made 1 bad pitch to him. But what it showed to do well, he can throw that splitty and that sweeper, but he shows that fastball up, which changes the eye level. So, and he hits that down and in corner too, right there to Devon. You see there, the split finger is just nasty. It almost looks like a fastball, but it keeps guys out front, off balance, even getting that all.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. Got him. So they're down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Schanuel. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's the ball game. Martinez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at ML.